Hi, this is Natalie Rydstrom and you're watching SBR Picks. Europa League Round of 32 kicks off on Thursday, and one head-to-head sees Torino host Athletic Bilbao, which has all the markings of being a very close match. SBR contributor and sportswriter Kevin Stott joins us now to run through the match. Now, Kevin, are you predicting quite a close, intense match here?
Yeah, Natalie, I think this is going to be a pretty much, as I wrote in the story, a 90-minute feeling-out process between these two teams. You have one team, Torino, that's been in the Europa League and played and advanced to this point, and then the other team, you and I talked about it last week, Athletic Bilbao. They advanced from finishing third in the Champions League. So if you finish third in your group in the Champions League, you automatically, these days, bolt over to the Europa League at this spring stage. So that's what's happened. So you have one team that's coming over from Champions League, in my opinion, the best league in the world, Spain, and playing Torino, who's at home and used to the obviously the ground and obviously used to this competition. So it's going to be, I see a lot of nothingness, a lot of tentativeness in this one.
Well, looking at the three-way line here, Torino's price 2.7, Athletic Bilbao 3.1, and the draw 3.12. Will you play the winner's market?
I don't think, no, not in this particular game. I think if anyone, I'm not going to personally, if anybody listening or watching or reading wants to play it, I think that the draw is actually quite enticing for this particular game because of what I've said. I think it could very well be 1-1. I'm predicting it's going to end 0-0, and it could be 2-2. So it's going to be, the thing you have to think about here is the road goal. The home team doesn't want to give up the road goal, and they're very good at home. So they're 7-2-0 the last 9 European games, Torino. So they haven't allowed a goal in their last. They're undefeated in their last 9 at home in European competition. Natalie, they haven't allowed a goal in their last 8 there. So what they're going to do is we don't want to give up a goal. We got this streak going on, and we don't want to give up the road goal, knowing we have to go to Spain a week later and play leg 2. So there's going to be a lot of tentativeness and a lot of conservative play, I think, from the home team. And can Bilbao, with our, they have, can they go in there and score? I don't think they're going to be able to score more than 2, maybe 2 at the most, 1 if they're lucky. So I think 0-0 is a pretty good look for this game.
So looking at the total goals market, the odds to suggest a low-scoring affair, priced 1.55 there, but many would argue that the value has gone on that bet. So would you push it to the under 1.5 goals, and that's priced 2.63 at Bet365?
I think that depends on your gambling profile, but in this particular example, Natalie, I would, because I predicted 0-0, so I don't think anything is going to really happen. And even if I'm wrong, and if there's 1-0, you're still going to win that particular bet. The only way you would lose that is if, obviously, there were 2 goals in the game. So, yeah, I think that's actually a good point. This is a good game to maybe, try that 1.5 and go under the 1.5 and get a better price because of the reality that, or at least my prediction, that I think there's going to be nothing going on here.
Yeah. What else are you predicting in this match?
I think just by logic in writing we don't have access to it here in Las Vegas, and offshore does, and England does, and it's really neat. But the halftime score, if I think the game's going to be 0-0, quite obviously it's going to be 0-0 at halftime. William Hill has it plus $1.50. So I think that's kind of the under is the best bet, and no matter how you want to approach it in this game. But the halftime score 0-0 as a prop is kind of neat in my eyes.
All right then, Kevin Stott, thanks for joining us today.
You're very welcome. Thanks, Natalie.